Good morning, YouTube. Welcome. Come on in. 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 We got a good workout to do. I'm tired. I'm sore, but ain't nothing to it but to do it, and I'm going to get it done. You're going to watch me get my workout done, a total body workout. I'm going to burn that belly fat, improve our bodies, improve our appearances, improve our energy, increase our metabolism, the rate. We're getting it in this morning. Come on in. Please hit the like button as you come on in. Like, share, subscribe. Today is going to be a better day with this live stream. Today is going to be a better day. We're claiming it. Come on in. Let me know where you're at. Where are you chiming in from? Come on in. It's 11:52 a.m. in Georgia in the United States. It's almost noon. It's almost the afternoon. Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. We have a really good workout to get in, a total body workout. We're still in our total body transformation challenge. We're going to get started with our workout. You do a workout like this every day and have you right. Please hit that like button as you come on in, and we're going to get started. Good morning, welcome. Come on in, join in. Saturday morning, early morning workout. It's almost afternoon, early afternoon workout. Woo-hoo. Good morning. Good afternoon. Not sure what time it is now. I think it's 11:55 a.m. Eastern time. Doubling it up. Please like, share, subscribe as you come on in. Come on in. How you all feeling? What do you have planned today for Saturday? What do you have planned? Make sure you get active. Get some physical activity in today. Gotta keep moving. Are you all excited about the Olympics? What country are you representing? Team USA. I know I'm excited. I mostly get excited for the gymnastics and track and field. Let's see, volleyball. Swimming's pretty cool too. I just look forward to the Summer Olympics. I don't too much watch the Winter Olympics much, maybe the figure skating. That's about it on that one. Whew. Come on. Give me some hearts. Boost me up. Let me know you're there. Let me know you see me. Hello. Good afternoon. All right, let's see what my likes looking like. 10 people in, 6 likes. Can we get to 10 likes, please? Whew. This is how you get your day started. This is how winners get their day started. You can't lose if you wake up getting your day started like this, right? But they say breakfast for champs, workout for champs. This is a workout for champs. Gotta move. Gotta move. Whew. Y'all still with me? Still with me? I tell you, I was tired, but exercise has a way of putting life back into you. It can re-energize you, so if you feel tired, push through it. The energy will start to come back. "30 seconds. Raise the roof." Woo. Cool down. Woo. Whew. Thank you all for joining. Please hit the like button for me. It helps with the algorithm to keep my content circulating. The more people I can reach, the better. Whew. Good morning. 16 people in. Please hit the like button. Good morning. Good morning. Hit the like, please. Thank you. Thumbs up. Thumbs up. It's free. It costs you nothing. Walking it out in the great state of Georgia, in the US of A. Woo. Walk it out. Woo. Walk it out. Boxing move. Gotta look serious like a boxer. I'll be the smiling boxer. I don't know if I can stay looking serious very long. Woo! It's a great workout. Gotta give it a try. Not done with the boxing moves. It's an uppercut. Smile as I give an uppercut. Who smiles as they give an uppercut? Sheep. She smiles with all the moves. Who is that? Muhammad Ali. He was known for being pretty and smiling as he knocked folks out. Woo. I'm working up a sweat. I'm sweating. But that's how you know you're doing something. You ain't doing nothing if you ain't sweating, right? Sweat it out. Gotta release those toxins. Gotta sweat it out. Sweating is good. It helps to release the toxins, helps with disease management, helps contribute to keeping your health where it needs to be. So don't be afraid to sweat. If you're not sweating, explore why you're not sweating. Y'all, I don't know why I want to say that when I do this move. Total body workout. Woo. Happy Saturday, everyone. That's how I start my Saturday out. Workouts for champs. I should retitle the video, Workout for Champs. Clap with me. Clap with me. Whew. Let's get it. Let's go. What are those lights looking like? I can't see them from here. Don't disappoint. We are the ab chasers over here. We are chasing down those abs. We're going to find them. 35 of you, welcome. Good morning. Please hit the like button for me, please. It helps with the algorithm. It's free. All right. Let's get back to it. Reminds me of swimming. Speaking of Olympics, how many of you are excited about the swimming events? Who's the strongest swimmer this year? Who's predicted to take home the gold? I don't know, y'all. I don't know. Listen, all I got is Simone Biles. That's the only name I got for the Olympics. Like, who do you want to see in women's basketball? Simone Biles. Who you want to see in women's volleyball? Simone Biles. That's all I got. Simone Biles is in every event to me. Well, let me not sleep on our girl, Sha'Carri Richardson. I know her too. But Simone Biles. Woo. Team Simone Biles and Sha'Carri Richardson. What you got? That's all I got. Don't ask me about nobody else. That's all I got. If Angel Reese was at the Olympics, I'd say Angel Reese. They shaded my girl. So she's not going to be at the Olympics this season, this year, maybe in 4 years. We'll see her. Woo, let me cool down. Gotta stay hydrated. You don't want to cramp. You want to make sure you're staying hydrated before you participate in any physical activity. You don't want it to be cut short because you messed around and caught a cramp. That would not be a good look. Push them away. Push that negative energy away. Get out of here. F out of here. That what they say, FOH. That's an FOH move. Woo. We getting it in today. It ain't no other way but to be great today when you start out your day like this. I don't see how it's scientifically possible. This is a workout for champs. Y'all like that? Workout for champs? Thank you. Please continue to hit the like button. Squeeze that core in. Can you guys see my muscles contracting with this workout? Gotta squat it out. You want them glutes to be right. Squat it out. Time to get on the floor, y'all. Time to get on the floor. It's the fun part. We're gonna do shoulder taps. And watch me tap my shoulders. That's all I'm doing. Shoulder taps. It's in a push-up position, or you're just tapping your shoulders. Tapping my shoulder. I'm engaging the core as I work on this, as well as the glutes. Nothing to it but to do it, right? Push them away. Back up. Back up. 2 feet. 6 feet distance. That was a new thing, right? We gotta do, what, 6 feet? Is that 6 feet apart or 6 inches apart? Was that 6 feet? That's it for that workout. But if you're new to my channel, I start my day out with 25 squats, and I end my evening with another 25 squats. So I'm giving you guys some secrets to how I maintain my naturally fit body. So this is just natural. I walk and I exercise. And I control my portions. I eat whatever I want, but I do everything in moderation. So it's just about how much I'm sweating. That was a really good workout with the ab chase. Listen, y'all see that? Some it's trying to come through. Like I got something. Listen, don't play with me. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. So we about to do 25 squats. This is what I do in the morning. And it's now early afternoon, but I want to show you what I do. This is what I do in the morning. So while you're brushing your teeth, rinsing your mouth, whatever you're doing that don't cause for you to really have to do much, where you can just stand in place, drop and give me 25. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Make sure you contract those ab muscles in the glutes. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. That was 25 squats, y'all. How many can you do? It's okay if you got a good 5 in you. We all about small wins over here. You work your way up to your big goals. So set some small goals. Get motivated by those small goals. And that only has you to challenge yourself to create a bigger goal for yourself. You see how that works? So if you're someone who's trying to lose weight and you got like a lot of weight to lose, okay, start with small goals. So let's just say if your starting number is 200 pounds, start with a small goal to lose maybe 5 pounds that week. 5 pounds, you do 5 pounds in a week times 4, well, that's 20 pounds in a month. Don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play with it. That is 20 pounds in a month, child. So that adds up. If you can drop like 5 pounds in a week, child, listen, I ain't gonna be able to tell you nothing. I'm telling you, when you start seeing those results, you listen, you get hype. You don't even need nobody to hype you up. You don't even need nobody to hype you up, because you hype your dang self. You look in that mirror and you see those results, you like, bet, bet. You all on the gram like this, taking pictures, flexing, squatting, twerking, like you doing the absolute most. That's what we do when we feel like we winning. We do the absolute most. And when you are winning, you deserve to be able to do the absolute most in those moments, because you worked for it, you earned it. We're all about hard work over here. And that's the only way you can get anything done, achieve any goals. You have to work hard. Listen, your girl be tired. If any of you follow me and you see my content, I do anywhere from 4 to 5 hour live streams with hundreds of people on, tuning in to shoot the breeze, to talk about whatever madness going on, because there I like to address matters pertaining to mental health, because that's important too. When I say those videos wear me out by the end of the evening, I start those videos lives around about 5:30 or 6. So set your notifications on so you'll know when I go live. And I get into just the madness that's trending in these YouTube streets. So we have a really good time. When I say that chat be lit, that chat be straight cutting up. They cut up. A bulk of my time is just playing around with my subscribers in the chat because we just have a good time just talking about madness and the importance of mental illness and address the importance of addressing mental illness when we see it presented, the importance of managing our mental health, because how many of us have experienced where we have felt that we've neglected that before because we feel like so much other things takes precedence or is a greater priority than ourselves, such as our children, our spouse, our jobs. Like we put the world before ourselves. But baby, you can't do that. You have to put yourself first because it all starts with you. If your body isn't strong enough to handle what's coming at you in the world, then those who depend on you, they're going to be SOL because eventually you're going to crash. Like you're going to crash. So we talk about people who we see just are straight crashing out. So make sure you tune in to my channel and catch those evening lives early in the day, usually in the morning time. That's when you see me out here. I do my fitness content because it's my focus has then switched to physical fitness. We have to take care of our bodies. So many of us, when I say us, you know, ladies, even men, but ladies, where we feel so down and out and our self-esteem is like greatly, severely impacted because we don't like what we look like in the mirror. So we feel depressed. We just eat even more because we're like, well, hell, what the hell? I mean, I'm already fat and out of shape. I already ain't got a man or the man I thought I had out there running around on me. So we just give up, literally throw in the towel. But that ain't the way to be. Get yourself together, sis. Get yourself together. Get focused, get tunnel vision on you and start focusing on taking care of you and living for yourself, not for a man. Live for yourself. Work on getting your body together because I assure you, your partner will see you working on yourself and start to kind of show a little concern, more so concern as to what you trying to do. They wondering what your next move is going to do because it's like, why you all of a sudden care about what you looking like? So they going to be like pause for a minute and maybe even start asking you questions as to, well, why you doing that move? Why you doing them squats in the morning? You know, they're going to take interest and notice on what's going on in your life. And that can be a good thing for you, or it can be a bad thing for them because it can mean that they about to get replaced, or it could mean that your relationship is turning around to where you've now gotten the attention of your partner again, and there you go. So it's just, you know, however you want it to go. But what I'm saying is, when you work out and take care of your body, not only will you notice, other people will notice as well. And you might get some haters that might be like, oh girl, you look like you getting too little. I can see your collarbone. Guess what, y'all? You supposed to see the collarbone. You know, so, but our world is, you know, predominantly, you know, is made up of, well, at least in the United States, more women are overweight or obese than not. So you're more likely to come into conversations with other women who are overweight. And a lot of times their comments may not be very favorable. But I assure you, somebody who's a healthy weight size and who's small, they're not going to say no craziness to you because it's never them. It's always the ones who are bigger than you or who are your size who are making those negative comments. So damn the naysayer. Research to learn what your BMI index should be. That's body mass, BMI, body mass index. Research that. See what your number should be. That's a starting point. And see, based off of your height and your weight, or based off of your height and your age, what your weight should be. So research those two things. So you want to research your BMI. The BMI is calculated based off of your height and your weight. Your height and your weight is going to determine your BMI index. So say right now, if you're 5'5" and you're 145 pounds, when you plug that into a calculator to compute your BMI, it's going to kick out a number. And then you should be able to then see based on that number if you're in a normal range or if you're below or if you're above. Most people are above. So learn that. Also, someone I just seen in chat said eat right. Yes. Diet, you can't, what they say, you can't outwork a bad diet. So I noticed the more I work out, the less I eat. I don't know if your girl just be damn tired. I just be tired. I just can't take anything. But It does something to my appetite to where I don't have the desire to really eat that much. I already didn't eat a lot anyway, but now with me doing these regular like lives fitness, like getting it in, going hard in the pain for y'all, like I wouldn't be surprised if I probably take upwards of maybe 1,000 calories in a day, if that. But look how much I'm burning as you're seeing me work out, because the recipe for weight loss is more out than what's coming in, meaning you have to burn more than what you're consuming. That's how you start to see the number go down. So just be conscious of what you're eating. If you're eating something or eating a dessert, you got 4 cookies on your plate, maybe only eat 1. You know, or you can start out by maybe only eating 2 if you just want to build a habit of halving your food, your plate. I do that a lot. I half my plate. So if I have a plate of food, I'm going to half it. I mean, I'm only going to eat 1/2 at that sitting, and maybe later on that evening, if I have another meal, I'll eat that other half. So you just have to figure out what works for you. Some people have certain dietary needs, restrictions, things like that, that they got to have a sugar level a certain way. Listen, all that jazz, what I say is talk with your physician, learn what you are supposed to do versus what you're not, and move accordingly. Like, have those conversations. The internet can be your friend. Like, it's a lot of toxic mess out there on the internet, but it is a lot of good information. I want to say it's more positive on the internet than negative. It's just about what you typing in, where your interest, where your head is at. If your head is on some positive type stuff, that's where your finger's going to go as you're typing in positive things to look for. So the answers are out there. Lil 16B mantra say, are you married? Yes, I am married. October 1st, I will be married for 20 years. Marriage, relationship, you have to take care of yourself, take care of one another, but most importantly, you got to take care of yourself. Your partner will appreciate you for that. Your partner, my husband appreciates that his wife takes care of herself. His wife still looks like this at 43 with 3 kids. My oldest son is in college. He's 19. So your partner appreciates you when you care about yourself, because it shows that you care about them as well, because you care about, you know, how you represent them. You are a representation of your partner. Just keep that in mind. They represent you, you represent them, because when you guys come together as husband and wife, guess what? You're now one. You're now one. So don't just have this attitude of like you don't care as far as how they feel about what your current state of, you know, physical condition is. Don't have that mindset. It's one thing if you can't control what your physical situation is, but more often than not, we can control it. It's just about what we find worth doing. If we want to put in if you want to put in the energy to improve yourself, because it takes work. And a lot of us don't want to put that work in. Like, we tired, we got these kids, we got this job. If you live in Atlanta like me, you got the crazy traffic. Like, you just don't have it in you to do it. But you have to find it in you to do it. I get up in the mornings, most days during the week, and try to do like a quick morning workout. And as I say, in the evenings, you know, I'll do my long live streams. But I got a lot going on. As I said, I'm married. I work a 9-to-5 job. And I have 3 kids. My children are 14, 16, and 19. I'll be 44 years old in October. But I stay active. That's how I take care of myself. And it contributes to just my youthfulness, how I look, how I move, like all of that. Nobody believes me when I tell them my age, how many kids I got. Like, that's just always been the thing since I've been a mom of 3. Nobody like, what? Mom of 3? But I've always just taken care of myself. You know, I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm a mom of 3, but I don't really have to look like I'm a mom of 3. And y'all know what moms of 3 look like. And I'm like, okay, I don't have to look like that if I choose not to, because it's about that. It's, you know, how do you want to look? How do you want to show up in the world? Like, y'all, we got control over this stuff. Like, we really do got control over this stuff. We running out here acting like we don't, making these appointments with Dr. Miami. Like, yo, sis, you can make some changes yourself for free $99 at home. I have not actively like worked out. Like, I don't go to a gym. I call myself feeling a little ambitious at the beginning of the year, got me a little gym membership. Y'all, I went to that place one time. I stepped foot in that place one time. That was in January, February, whenever I got that membership. And I ain't been back since. That's just not my comfort zone. So my son goes to the gym. He's 19. So he's trying to kind of build muscle, whatever he's trying to do. But child, baby here had his gym membership. So I went ahead and passed on over to him. What you see is just what I do at home, which is 90% of the time walking. I walk 3 to 4 miles a day. Probably I get that type of walk in maybe about 5 times a week. And then I come out here and do these videos. As of late, since I've been recording my workouts, it's kind of intervened with my walking schedule. So in the morning, I normally do my walks. That's anywhere from 1 to 3 miles, depends on what time, how much time I got on my schedule. But lately, I've been doing these physical fitness videos in the morning. So make sure you're subscribed so you can get the notifications when I go live. And my workouts can be anywhere from 10 minutes to 30 minutes. It varies. So I like to show that regardless of what your schedule is or your situation is, you can get a workout in. I have chair workouts where you literally sitting in a chair and just getting it in. Yesterday I did a Pilates workout. My internet was interfering with didn't want me to be great yesterday, but I pushed through it. So there's 3 parts to that video I did yesterday with a Pilates workout. So it's 3 parts because the internet was going in and out. So it's broken out into 3 parts, but it's a good, it's a good workout. A Pilates is a great workout. You don't feel like, it's not high energy like you've seen me do, but because it's slow, it's like having you slowly, it's that slow with that slow motion. It's slowly, you're contracting those muscles, but it's doing it like in a slow, calculated way, and you can feel it. So it's just as good of a workout as what you watched me do today. So there's so many different types of workouts out there, and I assure you there is one for you. There is a workout for you. You just have to decide which one is for you, and god dang it, just do it. Regardless of whatever the workout is, y'all can watch me all day long, just sweat it out, walk it out, squat it out, do whatever the heck I'm doing at that time. But it does nothing for your life if you're not jumping up and doing it with me. Like watching somebody else live their best life does not do anything for the quality of your life. You see what I'm saying? It can motivate you, but still followed by motivation that moves to action, right? So the purpose of motivation is to motivate you to act. And that's what I'm talking about over here. We have to act. How many of us are acting? How many of us are just sitting, listening like, yeah, girl, as we eating them bonbons, popcorn, M&Ms, and amen and clapping their hands. You right, but ain't doing a doggone thing. But you right me, girl, like all day long, but you're not doing anything. So move. I encourage you today, be intentional. If there's an opportunity for you to walk, even like it's hot, where, most places in the U.S. is hot. Even if you can go to the mall, some place where it's air conditioning, and just walk around the mall. You know how many people like do that as a form of exercise? That's never been my thing, but I've seen a lot of people do it where they'll just go inside of the mall and walk the mall. Like just get the steps in. I have a Apple Watch so I can calculate my steps. So when I know I'm about to go for an intentional walk, I'll set the tracker for a walk so I can see, what my activity was during that walk. But even outside of pressing that button, it's keeping track of my activity anyway. But I like to just see for that particular exercise what I did as far as the numbers isolated to what I just did. But overall, the watch will tell me what my day looked like as far as my burn of calories, my exercise, the amount of exercise I put in. Let's see, the amount of steps. My goal is to hit 10,000 steps a day. So when I do those 3 to 4 mile walks, I'm pretty much going to hit the 10-mile steps a day. So listen, set goals for yourself. Just set goals for yourself. We celebrate small wins over here. I'm growing this channel. I'm on the road to 1,000 subscribers. And with you all help, I'm definitely getting closer to that number. I am so grateful and thankful for that. And I just want to keep coming out here to motivate you and to just spark some type of fire in you to just get moving, to present the best versions of yourself. Mind, body, and soul, we're about taking care of ourselves. It's like we don't want to neglect the mentals, but then we had a physical intact, or have our mentals where it need to be, but then the physical is kind of like out of whack. I like to say everything starts in the mind, so we got to think positive, because when you have positive thoughts, you get wins. Like your results match up with what your thoughts are, right? So either way, whether you think positive or negative, you're right. You're right, because everything starts in the mind. So if you say, I can't do this, guess what? You're not going to do it, right? But if you say, oh, yeah, I can do this. I got this. You got it. You're going to do it. And that's what I tell myself, because I have to motivate myself too every day. I'm human just like the next person. But I'm not a person to make excuses. I understand that the only way I can see change or get the results I want is that I have to be willing to put the work in. Like, I understand that's the only way it can get done. Like, I don't know no other way that things get done without you putting the work in. Y'all can drop it in the comments if you know what that other way is. But I ain't figured that out yet. All I know is the only way that I can have the results I want in my life is I have to be willing to put in the work. And being married up to 20 years, that's still work that I put in. So anything's worth having is worth working at. So I'll leave that with you today. Anything's worth having is worth working at. So if having a healthy body, looking a certain way, if that's a high priority for you, it's going to be worth working at, right? Like, that's pretty much how it works. Because if you don't find it worth it, child, you're not going to do it, right? We're not doing nothing we don't want to do. It ain't worth it. The juice ain't worth the squeeze. I don't feel like doing all that. But when you like, oh, bet, all you said I got to do is that to get that. Okay, bet, I'm about to, we get amped to want to, do what we need to do when we get excited about what the prize is. You listen, come on, somebody, anybody can relate to me. You get excited about what the prize is, when it's something that's near and dear to you, you're ready to kind of put that work in, because it's just like, bet, like, I like that, I want that. So you saying I got to do this? Okay, let me write this down, let me take some notes. So you saying I do A, B, C, and D, and I can get what's over here as Z? Bet. We gonna walk it out. But that's just how it is. So it has to be worthwhile to you. So find something you're motivated by. Motivation has us to want to work hard at things. Not enough of us has identified something that we're motivated by. We lack motivation. And you have to be motivated by something to want to get up each day. So today, stop and think about something that you're motivated by. What are you motivated by? Because that very thing is going to be the thing that you reflect on when you have those moments of weakness. What are you motivated by? Me, I'm motivated by growing this channel, reaching people around the world. So as I lay in bed and I'm feeling my muscles feel tired, my energy feel low, all I do is think about what my goal is. And I understand that, okay, Sheik, you can't reach this goal unless you do A, B, and C. And guess what? I jump up and I do A, B, and C. But sometimes I do that with the motivations of people who are near and dear to me. That's why it's important to have a village. And a lot of us don't have people in our personal lives to cheerlead for us, to support us in a way in which we like. But that's okay, because you can find people, you can find your tribe on the internet, like here, where there's other like-minded people and people to boost you up and encourage you. So don't just be down because you don't have anyone like that you can touch that supports you. You can find your tribe elsewhere, even joining clubs in your community. Your family doesn't necessarily have to look like you. Family is what you make it. So how many of us have people who show up for us that aren't related to us by blood, but they show up for us in ways that those who are related to us don't even show up, you see? So it's just about how somebody is showing up for you, and that's what's important. So we want to surround ourselves with people who are showing up for us, who are rooting us on when they see us having those wins, whether they're small or big. They're cheering us on. I was listening to an interview with Oprah and Gayle just probably last night, and she said, a lot of people have linked them together as far as like being in a relationship and things, but she said they're just super tight. They're just really good, BFF, girlfriends, friends. And Oprah says Gayle boosts her. She was like, when I have a win, Gayle be more excited than I be for the win. Like, it ain't even possible for my excitement to supersede hers, because that's how excited she be whenever I have a win. And that's so true. Like, we need people in our lives to hype us, because sometimes we feel like we start to kind of not feel that motivated, especially if we're not getting the results in a matter of time that we feel like we should be receiving them. Like, we get these timelines in our head. Like, okay, by this date, I need to hit this goal. And then when that doesn't happen, some of us get bent out of shape and we just stop altogether because we didn't meet the goal by that timeline. But just because that's your timeline doesn't mean that that's the destined timeline. Things happen when they're supposed to happen. So if you didn't meet your goal today, maybe Wednesday you'll meet it, because that was the day you needed to meet it by, because other things needed to happen. You see how this works? So we can't get caught up in things not working out by our timeline that we put out there, and look at that as just a complete loss or failure. Because sometimes there were certain things that we were supposed to learn, or certain gems we were supposed to pick up along the way to enhance us. So therefore, the results that we're working towards are that much better. So hype yourself up. If you ain't got a gal in your life to hype yourself, to hype you up, that's all right. You look in the mirror and you hype yourself up. You find someone maybe on the internet on a challenge that's great at motivation. I sometimes listen to motivational speakers. Find someone that can give you that motivation, whether it be in your day-to-day life or on the internet. Just find someone who can speak encouraging words onto you. Listen to those encouraging words maybe in the background as you're doing things around your house, driving to work. When I say those things make a difference, when you hear those positive reinforcements in your ear, it just recharges you. Try it if you haven't. It's something about hearing, motivational words that charges you, that has you be like, bet I'm gonna go out here and just, accomplish, achieve it. Just do the absolute most with accomplishing my goals. Like, you just get amped. You get amped. So that's how I feel when I hear people speak motivation into me, whether they're talking directly to me or speaking to a group of people. I feel like, listen, child, that message was for me, because it just got me hyped. It got me out here at 8 o'clock in the morning working out on YouTube with 3 people in the chat. Like, you can't worry about those outside things that you can't control. You worry about what you can control, because at the end of the day, the only person you can control is yourself. You can try your best to be controlling these kids you got out here, but at the end of the day, yourself is the one you can solely have control over. You can't control your partner. Control yourself. And sometimes how you move can impact how others move around you, or how they respond to you, how they treat you. Listen, y'all, I'm just saying, give it a try. I'm speaking from experience, so only how you all know is if you do it, you try it, ain't nothing to it but what to do it. That's what I like to say over here. Give it a try. Please hit the like button. I see 25 people here in the chat. Welcome. 12 likes. You can get me up to 25. I greatly appreciate it. I'm just trying to circulate this message around the world, because I feel like people need to hear it. I know if it benefits me, then I know it can benefit somebody else. So this has been a great workout. It's a wonderful way to start out a Saturday. I feel really energized. I have a full day ahead of me with family and loved ones, but I didn't want this day to end without me coming out here to talk with you all, to speak positive vibes into you all. What did I call this? This was a workout for champs. I might need to rename this video because as I was working out, listen, I was channeling that Muhammad Ali energy as I'm smiling away and punching it out. I felt like a whole box out here. Then we got the Olympics, child. I'm excited this weekend. I've been looking forward to the Olympics, seeing U.S. come in there and show out. And like, make it a wonderful day, a wonderful weekend. I will be back out here, more than likely with another workout in the morning. So make sure you have your notification bell set, so you know when I go live, and you won't ever miss a live or any of my motivational speeches. But yeah, I'm just here to motivate somebody. Even if I reach just one person, like, that's enough for me. Just one person. If one person could say, Sheik, my life was changed because you spoke positive energy into me. You spoke positive vibes. And it made me feel like I can go out and conquer the world and achieve any goal that I put my mind to, any goal that I set. Like, you really can do it. You can do it. And I have no doubt that you can do it. So y'all, show me some love. Let me see. Let me get a look at these comments. I've been just talking. And let me see. Belinda, why do you have to go above and beyond to hurt other people's commentary? Oh, Queen and King. So thanks, Belinda, for that. You guys check out my my lives in the evenings. I break down the content for the channel, Queen of Kings. So I have a background in clinical mental health challenge. So I look at the behaviors of what's taking place on that channel and point out the things that that are off balance. So check out that content. I have a lot to say, but it's coming from a place of just healing, with pointing out the things that are not healthy and what can be what can negatively impact your life when you carry on such toxic behavior. So it's like a domino effect. You know, when you're not well, then those around you can be impacted by those behaviors. So thank you, Belinda, for that comment. Stranger Jank, you're more than worn out. You look like you were in the run-through ringer a couple of times of Jesus. Listen, I'm tired, but I got that workout in. I'm feeling good. I'm looking good. So Lil 16B, Sound 41, no kids in Cincinnati. Let me see. You're beautiful. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I thank you all. I appreciate you. And yes, I am Chic from Chic Speaks. Make sure you have your notifications on. Please like, share, and subscribe. And I will catch you on the next broadcast. And make it a great day. Peace.